Glad to have you with us from the Palouse, Pullman, Washington, and Martin Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the Washington State Cougars. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense in a split backfield. Tells to run, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Scott.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Sends it back in motion. They'll run it on the counter. Stopped right there. They tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but nothing doing.
Aggressive defense, attacking defense. You want to hit them with those counters, but it wasn't successful in this play. Defensive line, linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it, go downhill, hit them right in the middle of the field.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not the way you want to start your first drive, and the defense forces a turnover.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Caught behind the line. It's McKinley. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Making the adjustment.
Sweet, slide.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. Defense all over him.
Man, how fast did they get in there and make that tackle for a loss? If you blinked, you missed it. Nice job by the defense, getting penetration, everybody up near the line of scrimmage, shooting the gaps quick, getting in the backfield, getting the guy on the ground.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looking to pass, it's Bailey. Stepping to the right. And he avoids the sack.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense, because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Washington State ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Man, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
They'll take the penalty. Move them back. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. 2nd and long coming up. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. They try to pop a run on the draw. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Washington State will have to boot it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. Makes a move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Got the first down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Push is ahead. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season, not even in the top 50. But you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, you can. When you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Well, for this defense now, being good against the pass is not just going to be in the back end covering people. It's going to be trying to contain this guy at the quarterback position. He is lethal, especially when things go off script. And you saw it on that one. 1st down, they dial up the pass play. You're not able to get him on the ground, and now they've gotten another 1st down.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone as he's run out of bounds at the 7.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to get it through the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking for room. It's Scott. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
This defense has forced a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get off the field. Can they force the field goal attempt on 3rd and goal? He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line, and now they've got some ground to cover on 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Between the uprights, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff to the single back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. It has been a rocky ride through Big Ten play so far, and they're running out of time to turn it around.
Yeah, and sometimes the Big Ten will do that to you, right? It's a competitive conference. There's a lot of competitive environments that you have to step into, and they haven't been great this season, let's be honest. But, Jesse, I'm more interested to see how they finish off the last part of this season because it's one thing to have expectations to get down. It's another thing to quit.
Yeah, you just want to see how resilient they are too, David, because the coach, he's been saying the right things after taking all these losses on the podium after games. We got guys hurt. We've got young players. We're inexperienced. We're learning how to win. But, you know, you're running out of time for excuses. You've now got to turn the page. You've got to show up. You've got to put a complete game together and get a double.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play.
You're not going to fool this guy on the running back screen. They're trying to invite him up the field, rushing the passer, but he saw it too soon. He was able to stop in his tracks, locate the running back, get outside, and make a tackle. That is a very heads-up play that time by the D end.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And you just wonder now, is that the play that's finally going to wake this offense up? They've been sluggish throughout the entire first half, but could that be the thing that finally just gives them a little bit of a jolt and leads them to scoring some points here before this half is over?
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Quick give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Back's got it on the screen. Breaks into the open.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him, and now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. And he won't make it to the marker. Stonewalled for the 2nd straight play.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
The Cougars will try to move the chains on 4th down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Snaps on 4th down. He's got it. 1st down and more. Turning on the Jets. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wazzu.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. From deep, it's Osborne. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Finds his man, it's Jordan. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Osborne. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Extending the play. Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll sling it out to the left. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
And you talk about just being a pain in the butt. This guy, he can just scramble, move, throw it on the run, and his ability to extend the play was the reason for the conversion right there, Palmer.
Yeah, and David, I like the idea that he kept his eyes down the field, right? With his speed, there's a lot of guys in his position.
He unleashes a long one. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. from the shotgun. Good gain there, picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 16 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Wolverines, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. And I guess what they can take away from this one is they're back to even, 3-3 on the season.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
Just feeds the running back. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half.
Man, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
2nd down coming up. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Bailey. They're all over him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. The accuracy is perfect. The loft, the aim, like the perfect golf shot. Here comes the Wazzu offense onto the field again. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's past the sticks. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Quarterback changing the play.
Sweep. Return.
Drops back on 1st down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
2nd and long here. Trying to establish the run. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the 1st down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the 1st down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
Breaks the tackle. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going. All they needed were a couple of inches, and they were able to convert on 4th down.
Man, I like the play call. You don't have to be perfect, but you just need a couple of inches. I mean, you got a back that you trust that can lower his pads, fall forward, go get it. Love the call.
Washington State has it all working right now. He'll try the right side. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. He's changing the play. Second down, gonna throw it. Look out! And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Washington State sends out the punt unit.
On to kick it away.
They boot it away. Searching for space. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Offense gets set for second down. Sets his feet, it's Bailey. Pulls it in, it's Dixon. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game. Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And guys, I just don't know what to say about this offense. Like, they take a deep shot, they try it short, they've really just struggled to try to find any way to move this football. They've dug themselves a hole, and now they've got to find some answers. Maybe find your guys, your go-to guys. Players, not plays. Maybe that's what they need to get something going right now.
Washington State ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working.
Flying down the left side. The 30. He's at the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Cougars. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. To the air, it's Bailey. Right side, it's Rodriguez. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6.
And this offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to...
Wide open on the right. And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. Sees a crease. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
And they can't make the connection.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
2nd down to the air. He'll throw it. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. And he got it! And they've made it a 1-possession game here in the 4th quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Set to advance on the football.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Powers inside. At the 35, he's open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. Keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. jumped on top of the pile.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And the Cougars will line it up on 1st and 10. Left side, it's McKinley. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They were all over it. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Right back to the well. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Yeah, and not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run it. Fighting off the defender. Kept it on the ground with that RPO, and it'll be enough to pick up the first down and pick up the victory.
Man, the nicest thing in sports to have is to be able to rely on the run game, to have the lead and be able to run that clock out. Just watch it tick, and the defense can do nothing about it. And that right there gets it done. Leaning on the ground game, and Jesse, I don't know about the clock, but that thing's about to run out.
And that's really the identity of this offense, too. They are going to be physical. They're going to run the ball even when you know it's coming. And in that situation where you just need one first down to end the game, you can go out and execute like that. They're going to feel good after this one.